Wagwan viewers and subscribers, welcome back to another live stream video from the D&A Football people. So if you're just joining, do the like button, subscribe if you're new, and also we're going to look at our prediction starting 11 and also the 23-man squad for Jamaica Reggae Boyz to face up with the big bad Curacao. So people, do the like button, subscribe people. We are close to the 1,000 mark, people. So do the right thing. Hit the subscribe button. Don't know it already. And also we're going to look at Trinidad, which we're going to talk about Trinidad. 4 must-win games for Trinidad World Cup Qualifier dreams to be up and for them to be winning games and try to qualify. So they're going to play away to Bermuda. I think the 10th, and so we're going to look at that, and I think I will play a a press conference release from Trinidad, which the White Hawk made some claim, some talk, and players who will be ready and players who will be get calling up. And also, we not have it in the title, but we could also talk about as well. Trinidad now is on the verge of getting players regarding to their grandparents, the eligibility of getting players from overseas to add to the squad. But based on how the White Hawk talk, he looking as if that he don't think it possible right now to get them in this window. So more likely they will be heading for players overseas, and it's a good look, because Trinidad definitely need them type of players in their squad, because we could definitely saw that the Trinidad squad is not really the squad that we wanted to see, on these stages. So if they could have their availability players who they could get, and the eligibility which will be changed to grandparents or Trinidad. So everything is on the table now, so it's up to the TTFA and the Minister of Sports of Trinidad to really finalize things and get it going, and for it to go through to FIFA and all these other things. So it's on the table, waiting. So yes, people, the Jamaican national squad will be dropped today. I think it's 12 noon, it's 11 o'clock Jamaica time. But I will give my prediction best 23-man squad, right? And definitely, I don't know if I left out some players, people, but I could safely say that players that I picked on this one for me is possible who are in contention with their clubs, playing regularly and getting a lot of minutes, scoring goals, and also getting assists on the mark. So people, I don't know if you will agree or you disagree with what I will come with, but I would give you my 23-man prediction squad. And you could also state yours or your best 11 out of it, So definitely we have some players who was injured, coming out back from injury, but not fully match fit. With the likes of, you have Latibodier, who was on a long-term injury. He was on the bench against Birmingham in that game which Birmingham won. I think that is in the League Cup. I think Birmingham beat them 3-2, and he was on the bench. Also, I don't think he has featured. So more than likely, Latibodier will be out of this one completely, because match fitness and definitely match sharpness is definitely not at that position right now. So we could say Latibodier is out of contest in this window. And also we have other players who was out as well. We have Demar Gray with a niggling injury, with a shoulder injury, who was definitely traveling with that, and he get back on form. I think he scored a winning goal for Birmingham also, and things. So good look. for see our players come back. And also, Ethan Pinnock was struggling with injury as well. He is back. I think he started the last game for Bradford. And also, we have Bobby Reed also was injured players as well. He's back out. I saw him play for Leicester in the last game for Leicester. So definitely, I think we have a full strength squad, which player is back from injury. But not to say quote unquote full strength, but player is back out. They're getting their minutes on a regular basis. So we have a full strength squad, and you will see what I have here on the piece of paper I have here, people. So big up to everybody in the building. Thanks for joining the live stream. Mark, Alan, Barrett, big up yourself. Manners and respect, man. So, yeah. So, and also, Kadamar Thierry, who also a player who got a knock in his last game as well. I thought it was going to be for long, but it's looking as if that he get over and he is ready because he played the last game for Sheffield Wednesday. And also, so we have players is back, man. So we don't have to worry about the squad depths. It's only that we have certain players who has been out for a while and they haven't coming back, But the midfield now, where we know that our main CDM, which is Isaac Eden, will be missing this one due to 2 yellow carded in both of the 2 last games that Jamaica got play against Trinidad and Bermuda. 1-1 each yellow card. So you're gonna get 2 yellow card, you completely miss next game. And this next game is against Curacao, where it will be missed. So yeah, that is basically some of it. So what my 23-man squad here, so people, what I have here, so I have the goalkeepers. I will start off with the goalkeepers in goal, which we know that Andre Blake has been one of the players who has been injured. I saw him play in Philadelphia game the other day, and he have a very pretty good game. Although he was back from injury, but he had a very good game. So I will have to start Andre Blake in this one. Not to say I don't respect Jamali Waite, but I think Jamali Waite have some very much deficiency, some bit of problems with collecting the ball and thinking on a straight way, So I have Andre Blake, Jamali Waite, and also Tafari Chamber. I will use Tafari Chamber because I think this player is playing for Mount Pleasant. Yeah, I think he played in the group stage game in the Caribbean Cup. Yeah, I think he's a very good goalkeeper. If I mistake him, people correct me in the comment section. But Tafari Chambers is a very good player, very good goalkeeper as well. So I think that for me, I will start with only 3 goalkeepers in this window. I wouldn't go for even 4 or anything. 3 is very much enough. So I have Andre Blake, Jamal Waite, and Tafari Chambers for the goalkeeper position, people. And also we have in defensive areas where you know that it's a very tough place to pick a defensive lineup, because we have. So I bring 10 defenders, people. I don't know if you will agree with my picking of defenders, but I picked 10 defenders. So my 10 defenders, I will start with Ethan Pinnock, Richard King, Amari Bell, Damian Lowe, Macy Olgate, and Dexter Lambisica. Those are my defenders, people. I go with 10. Some people, or maybe the coach would go with 9 or 8, and maybe pick a lot more midfield where we have the issue. Because defender is not really our main issue in the squad. Midfield is the main problem for the Jamaica Reggae Boyz. So I go with 10 people. I go with 10. So Ethan Pinnock now has been playing for Bradford. Where's the camera? Well, me me a beef up the defensive line, you see me? But that's why I say, you know, most of would agree 8 will be enough, you know? So maybe you'd go with 3 centre back, 2 right back, 2 left back, and maybe 4 CDM and 2x2 right back and left back. You know? Yeah, it could go like that, but remember a lot of their favorite players will be left though. You know? So yeah. I know that a lot of people would agree with that still, but you know. But yeah, but the midfield where we have here, so I have actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will work with maybe 6 or 7 midfielders because we have some full strength players in the midfield, which we know that is a main problem for the Reggae Boyz still, you know. Yeah, man, but come on, it's just that why I see some players who could definitely fit in even right back as well, because I only bring only one specifically right back because Dexter can play right back as well. Macy Oldgate can play right back, you know. So it's some versatile player that we have. Amari Bell as well can play centre back, left back as well. So that is how I pick it. So that is why I really go with this kind of players, 10 defenders, you know. So it's the problem where we have here. So I don't know the midfield people. The midfield is a bit, for me, not that much IP and what we are looking for still. But what I have here, I start with John Russell, Bobby Reed. I will use Demar Gray in the attacking position. That is why I have him there in the midfield. I don't have him on this the forward line because Demar Gray is not a forward. You understand? So Demar Gray is the midfielder who play right across the front 3. And we have Demar Gray, Casey Palmer, Kevon Lambert, Kira Anderson, and also Joshan Anglin. He got picked in the last game as well, so no need for really left him out. I don't know if you all agree with that. 6 people, 7 players. No, Gilly. I'm not involved. I pick 3 goalkeeper as well. Them all in the squad. It's a 23-man squad, so you know that I do it that way there. So I just 3 goalkeeper. You understand? Just 3 goalkeepers plus I said 10 centre back. You know. So yeah, but some people will go with 9. You understand? No problem. I don't have a problem with that. If you all go with 9, but it still will reach to the automatic 23. We are dealing with. Big up everybody in the building who new. Consider to subscribe. Hit the like button. Kemar Gilly, first time seeing y'all. So just do the right thing. Yeah. So I don't know who missed out on the midfield one that I really bring in. We have Frey, which is a player who play Inter Miami as well. He's a good player as well too. Could involve in the midfield, you know. So it's going to be rough, people, for this midfielder. It's a rush, it's a sleep and wake channel, that's how you call it. Well, yeah, bro. You know, me kind of a bit hard because you know, so I go up and look up vacate. I go up and look up vacation, you know, and I go up and look up time. You know? Go up on the little island there in Trinidad and Tobago. Go up on the island the other day. So that is why I kind of a bit off. Is it my RR? So I just saw it go. We go up and look up there. Right now, I'm up on vacation now too from work. You see me? So I do home and I go and do the thing. You see me? But I was on the vacation. That's why you don't really see me still, you see it. But big up everybody see your way. You know it go. Eddie Richardson said they will be a surprise player in the squad. Oh, a surprise player in the squad. Okay, well that sounds good. I don't know who is that because realize me not really have no link to nobody. I mean I have no link to no coaching staff, so I can't really come out and say, you know. So I have to just work with what I have here and all the statistics that I got on the internet from the players and what they play. They say like Ronaldo Webster. I hear they talk about that player too as well. He have a great game the other day too, you know. So me not really too. Me never really take him in yet. You see me, Mark? Me never really take him in yet, so me not really too know about him that much. You see me? Me have to go watch and see him stats and see where he's at. You know, you know, take the hush money. All right, but. So people, who would you bring in this midfield? Who you will take out? Because remember I have John Russell, Bobby Reid, Demarai Gray, Casey Palmer, Kevin Lambert, Kira Anderson, and Joshua Anglin. Who you will be fit in? Who you will be taking out of this one? Because this is basically not a bad midfield for me still. Because I think Bobby Reid could slot in that midfield CDM, you know. Bobby is an all-rounder, you know. So, you know, Bobby John also could play that CDM role there. You see me? Boy, I don't know, you know. I don't know that Flemo really get a fight star. You see me? Boy. But Mark Allen, I put out a video the other day, you know, on Flemo, you know. And I think that based on stats and performance-wise, I think he could get a pick over anybody in the forward line for Jamaica. Without a doubt. It's just the fact. You see me, Mark? I don't know if you agree, because I do a video surrounding Flemo already and talking about his performances and what he did in the past 2 seasons in his league. And he was definitely on point with all the things, because if you check the ratio, for his past 2 seasons, he did double figures, goal scoring plus contribution. So definitely he could have make it over any one of these forward in the Jamaica squad. It's just the fact, because none of our player right now who got selected, who you think will get selected, don't make double figures in goal scoring, and he has been doing it 2 seasons. So you just have to talk the facts and just stack it as it is, based on performance wise and thing. I will definitely would have given a nod for the national team based on performances wise. But we know that getting him call up whomever play over right now because the squad full this and that. I understand that, but you don't know that is a coach's decision. You see it? So I know more better than everyone go national and club. You say, it's a journey where they can't hear nothing from him. Maybe him busy, man. You see it? But yeah. But people, who you will be fit in this midfield? Who will be the player who you wanted to put in this midfield, people? I already named 7 of them, you know. I don't know what your thoughts. Who you think would fit in? We have Frey, who's a very good one too as well. He could play midfield plus right back as well, you know. So Ian Frey is a definitely good one, you know. Who is that RR? Who is that man? This is so my forward line now, what I have here, I have Tyrese Campbell, Bailey Kadamatri, Shaman Nicholson, Kaim Dixon, Renaldo Cephas, and Romain Borrell. But it's a question sign with Romain World, not Romain, with Trevante Stewart, because I think that he should get a call up still, He's one of those players as well, is suffering to even get a looking in again for the national team. He has been struggling to get in a call up. And it's so fascinating to see that this guy is performing not at the highest level, quote unquote, as we speak, but he is doing some damn good thing. But he has not yet getting a looking in for a second time for the national team. And it's not looking good. You understand? So for Trevante Stewart, people, I don't know if he will get a looking in this time around, but good. The thing, Romano Boyle definitely should slot in for either Mikel Antonio, Warner Brown, because those two players will not be on the squad. You understand? So I think that Romano Boyle could slot in that, and Warner Brown, who has not yet on form right now, I think he's suffering from injury. Trevante Stewart could slot into as well. So the forward line definitely is a tricky one, people. Definitely a tricky one. So we don't know what will happen in the coming days or in a couple hours as well. Well, I don't know if they're blackballing or but it looking as if something like that, yeah, man. Because I don't know what else these fellas have to do, because they're already showing performances, and based on performances, I think they deserve to be in the lineup. But I don't know what is the problem with them. You understand? So, So you feel that Borrell will get his chance, get his call up back again? I say Anglin a high-pop player and is not better than Fleming. We know that. We know that for sure, Mark. You see me? But say it not go really happen. So right now it will be rough. Tough. But I'm looking forward to the squad people that will be getting picked today. I think it's today, the 3rd, 12 noon. Right? 12 noon. But I don't know. Let me say some new faces will be in. I don't know. Let me see what happened. But I don't know if you agree with my 23-man squad people. I don't know. I kind of pick the best players them who really on form right now. Not really, definitely on form, but players who are playing. And playing hospital, like I get called over, veteran. Who's that player? RR? What player wrap up on red bandage and something? I saw the evidence. Oh, well, I believe so. I could believe so too, Mark, because I don't know what this guy do, the organization, or what, because I'm not really comparing other players, but I saw some other things happen with players disrespecting them, and yet still players get called up. So I don't know what the problem with Flemo, why he cannot get back a looking in with the national team. And it's not looking good, people. I think that he should get a call up back for the national team. I don't see why he cannot get a call. More likely than blackballing for true. You see me? And he said, him, the player there, we done with the player there. No matter how perform, he cannot see back the national team. I understand, but I tell you, it's rough, people, I tell you, because this player is supposed to get a call up, because if we base up his stats and everything, his performances wise and stats definitely shows and it speaks values. And if we are not about that, it don't make no sense. You see me? So we see still because one a brown injury, and that are the one of the player them hype up from the local bread and things. So let we see if them are going to push him in the squad say because one a brown don't even play for Mount Pleasant. So let me see. You know? Let me see if them are really call out them player. Who this? Mr. Lanzi Blake. Man, as I respect, man. Big up yourself. Straight, Mr. Blake. You don't know a new channel this, so if you haven't yet, hit the like button or subscribe. Please do so. Man, as I respect, man. Hope all is well to you and the family. Blessings in the building to Mr. Blake. Yeah. But definitely, I saw some of you guys kind of bit running late. I get over the list already and thing. So what else I will move on to? I will go back to this to the starting starting lineup, and also I will touch back on the rerun over the 23-man squad. If y'all just checking in, we are just doing our Reggae Boyz 23-man squad prediction. We know the original squad will be dropped in this time around. So, yeah. All right. Respect, Mr. Blake. Thanks for that. So, we could have a lot of next story to talk about with Trinidad as well. So, we will talk about that, and then we get back to the 23-man squad, where I know a lot of y'all are dropping in late, so we will get back to that. So we'll touch on and look a bit about Trinidad. So big up the Trinidad massive in the building if it hasn't yet coming through. It's like put Kadamari and Demi in front and put Tyrese Campbell at the left wing, Dixon over right. Cephas warm the bench. Well, may I tell you, I think that is my pick still, bro. May I tell you, because Cephas can't start for my side. If me start 11, man. May I tell you, Cephas can't start on my side. He have to come off a bench. Regardless, he is an impact player, but for being an impact player, you have to be creative. You have to play as a team. And Cephas not play as a team. Cephas a player and I run with the head down like a cow and not pass the ball. So for me, Cephas have to come off a bench. We need a team, a player who play with team and play professionally and play technical. Cephas is not about that. Cephas is all about himself and his dribbling. So that is just my take, people. We know a lot of people wouldn't agree with that, but that is how I saw the player. Cephas would never start in a team for me, no day. Because Cephas not play like a team. You see me? Yeah, need to come explain why players on farm can't get called up versus players who on bench are no game. Well, you know, we're not going to get that in the hour. We will never get that kind of explanation. You know them, the transparency will not happen. Will never happen. They never do that. You see? Well, programming what to do. I don't know if I could program him still, but I don't think Cephas will start in the team still. If you come off of the bench, he's an impact player, so he need to come off the bench. You see me? Liam Bailey injured, so obviously Cephas numbers will be better, of course. Liam Bailey injured a long time. I thought the squad would be named tomorrow. I think today is the third, and I thought Simon Preston said the third in the afternoon. I don't know. Or is it fourth? I'm not sure. Maybe I mix it up still, but I think he said the third, and today is the third. You know? So I don't know. We'll wait and see. I don't know if anybody could give a good confirmation if y'all know that the squad will be dropped today or tomorrow. We don't know. I don't know what it will be like. which day it will be, you know. But you know, Saturday, October 4th. All right. Pick up yourself, Cookburn. Thanks for the thing. All right. I thought it was today still. Thanks for the correction, people. Thanks for that. Chris Smith, big up yourself, you know. What you doing, bro? Big up all the new people in the building. First time checking in. Big up. Honors and respect. Do subscribe. Hit the like button. See me? Yeah. But as we get the confirmation tomorrow, which is the 4th, the squad will be job. No problem. Thanks for the correction, people. I thought it was the 3rd. Yeah. So definitely all the people who know coming in, I don't know if you all heard it, my 23-man squad. I will go over it and let you hear what I have, and let me give me your take. Who the player think would be fitting in the squad, or who you think would have to drop out and put in this player and thing. So I will go over it back again for one more time. So Reggae Boyz prediction 23-man squad. We have here, so we have Andre Blake, Jamali Wade, and Tafari Chambers. So defenders now, I go with 10, and also one of the commenters in the comment section already told me that I could use 9, but no problem with that. So we have Ethan Pinnock, Richard King, Amari Bell, Greg D, Damian Lowe, Macy Oldgate, and Dexter Lamisika. Which that is what I have here, some people. So midfield, we have John Russell, we have Bobby Reed, Demarai Gray. Why I put Demarai Gray there, so people, is because he's a midfielder. Demarai Gray is not a forward. We have Casey Palmer, Kevin Lambert, Kirai Anderson, Joshua Anglin. That is the midfield. 7, right? 3, 6, 7. All right. And in the forward line here, so we have Tyrese Campbell, Bailey Kadamatri, Shamar Nicholson, Kaim Dixon, Ronaldo Cephas, and Romar Boyle. That is my prediction. 23-man squad. I have a question mark with Trevante Stewart. I don't know what's the issue with him, why he cannot get a call up for national team, but I definitely have a question mark there. What is the problem with him? Why he cannot get a call? And also, that is my 23-man squad I go over. I don't know if y'all having an input or anything to take out and addition. So let me know down below in the comment section what you think about that 23-man prediction squad. Only spend it. But I start Dixon over Cephas any day, anytime. Numbers don't like Cephas number ratio. The best on the Jamaican FC. With all the big names we have. So that I go on. Yeah, so that is the thing that I'm going over with. So here I go. We're going to touch on a little topic on Trinidad. Toffee Rudy, manners and respect, blessing in the building. Everybody, thanks for joining the live stream. We have 36 of you guys. If you haven't yet hit the like button or you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. So we're going to touch on a little topic on Trinidad. What the title has said. Trinidad must win games for the World Cup for them to be qualified for the World Cup. Maybe in our second position. And this isn't just my take, people. They have 4 tough games coming up. I think they have Jamaica again. They have Curacao, Bermuda, and thing there. Another home game as well. So more than likely, they have to win those 4 games that in hand for them to be in the position of being qualified or go through on a best second place or whatever the case. Which we know that the squad of Trinidad and Tobago hasn't yet pushing much as how they wanted to qualify because they hasn't played bad in their first game against Curacao now. But they need some strength and some depth in the squad because I still saw they struggling in the midfield and also in the defensive line as well. They're very much kind of been bit lapsed in that position sometimes. And I think that what they have to do is just get it right, getting some right midfielders. I think they have midfielder, but maybe they're just not playing because what I think Trinidad should do is that when I saw them in their last game, but it's a lower tier team than what they play against these other teams. The last game that they played before the World Cup qualifier games against St. Kitts, I thought that was one of their best performances at home. And what I think they need to get their most important players on the ball mostly, make they be like you have Levi Garcia, you have Dante Sears, and also on the other side of the wing. His name again, Spicer, and all these other players. They have to get involved in the game because what I saw, they use Levi Garcia as a shadow striker, which we do call it false nine. He played mostly in the midfield. He came in the midfield, direct the pass, dribble, because he could dribble, he could pass the ball, he have a little thing about him, Levi Garcia. So what I think Levi Garcia have to play like a player like Dembele. When I see Dembele come deep feet and draw out defenders and left a lot of space behind where Dante Caesar could run through the lines or Spicer could run through the lines. So I think that what do I need to do? Play thing there in that position. A shadow striker, make him come deep for the ball because he's strong, he could hold up play and get it going. So if they do that, I think they will get the best out of their wingers because Dante Silva was one of the best players in the St. Kitts game with quote-unquote lower tier team, but he has been performing in his club level and also Spice as well, which we know that the UK, the USL is the kind of league that they play in. So we know the quality, the levels where they're at. But definitely, I'm not doubting them that they couldn't bring those performances in their national team. So what I think he should do, switch it up, get Levi Garcia more on the ball and let him get the ball to the wide because that is where the strength is to, Don't get it twisted up, people. Trinidad's strength is mostly on the wing to, and they could go through the midfield with Levi Garcia with the dribbling ability and some qualities on the ball. So I think that they need to tweak things and try to get these players in the game. That is where things will happen going forward with their squad. So for me, 4 games leave for Trinidad. Definitely 4 tough game. And the starting of it, they have to beat Bermuda, get some confidence level up, and try get going because I don't think they will beat Jamaica again. It's going to be a tough game for them. Curacao going to make it difficult for them away. So it's going to be rough for them. So maybe if they beat Bermuda in their 2 outings, it will be great. And I think that will be maybe the last game of the group stage against Bermuda. So let me see what happens. And I wish that team all the best. But yeah, let's go to some comment section. See if I really make my 23 certain, not in my starting line. Well, I tell you, Mr. Blake, I will agree with that 100%. But them not going to leave him out of the squad because they have him as a quote-unquote impact player. He could change game and all these things. I don't know where they get them information from. Yeah, man. Get some correction. Respect. See if I attract a lot of players to him when he get the ball, which allow at least one of our attacker to be open. So if you have to start him, Dixon is a better fit. All right, to free them, I'm not going to beat your comments still now, but here we go. Why I will refrain from certain aspects of your team. I think he attract a lot of players, but he try to beat players and take on 2 players. He's not that technical enough to say, all right, he attracted 2 players, 2 defenders on him, put back the ball in the midfield, get it out. He don't do that a lot of times. You know? He don't do that a lot of times. So that is why I said he wanted to get past these 2 players fast, and run left them and thing, which, you know, a defender watching going to get cross to him. So I think that where he could use in this squad, I think he should come off the bench. Isn't it, Tuffy? He could definitely come off the bench for me. Attacking player, yes, but if you're not do the technical part about it and be level-headed, it don't make no sense because you have to try to take on too much of players. Oh, that Colin Quest. Who's that? I don't know that a person there. I wonder if it's that player that was playing for Aston Villa. Who's that player? Who's that player, Markalan? So for me, still, see if I have come out of the bench for me, it's still tough. You have a good point still, but he's not doing that. We are not getting that from him. Last balance 10. Big up yourself. Well, update on Greenwood. No, I don't have an update on Greenwood. The last update I heard, I saw that he said that he's not ready to commit as yet because more than likely the player is focusing on major things, bigger things. You understand? Last balance. So more than likely he is I think that in my mind and heart, I think that he will play for Jamaica. But what I take from all of this, bro, I think that Mason Greenwood have a lot to deal with in his life. He have a lot to straighten out. Because remember, this player haven't played for 18 months, you know. For quite, that is a long time, you know, in out of football, you know. Remember, you have bills to pay. You have all of these things to pay. No money not coming in. I think his salary did cut from money and all these other things. So remember, you have your families and all these other things. So getting this contract now at Marseille, reaching the level of playing Champions League, getting a lot of perks now, and people start to see what the player is capable of. You have to focus on these things and you have to focus on his future. So when you hear him say that he's not ready to commit yet, the guy have a lot to deal with. And he's not making decision at himself alone. He have his family, his mother, everybody around him to really work with him in that space. So when you hear people come out and bash out on the youth and say this, all these things, they're not thinking outside the box. They're just thinking and say, oh, you get called for your national team. Why you can't come and represent the team? Why the reason why? You know? The youth not give no reason. You understand? So we don't really do a lot of videos surrounded it, bro. You see me? But I look outside the box because it's just human as well. People have things to do. People have other things to sort it out. So I think that where I saw this Mason Greenwood thing, I think that he will still represent Jamaica same way regarding everybody bashing the thing. But that is how it is, bro. You see me? That is that's the best way I could put it to you and think. But not everybody are gonna believe it that way. You see me? Yeah, correct. He attacked them, but try to do too much. That's why I think both him and Dixon are get great super sub, especially when the opposition defender attack. Definitely. And anytime think they come on, Dixon come on, he's a good impact player as well. You could get even a goal and assist from even Dixon. So 2 of them is a good impact player, but Dixon, I'd have to put Dixon at the front for me still. You see me? The more FIFA swing the ball in the box, the better his game look. Is final. Well, we are not getting that from him, you know, Firebrain. We are not getting that. Chiefas, the whole long he made like a cow, and the time when we pass the ball, he might win one to dribble right on the keeper and then pass the ball. You give a lot of time and space where defender could get back in position and get the ball out. So when you see things like this, when I do it, not necessary. And the coach need to start him about that and I start him. Because I don't know why you keep on a start a player who not doing the right thing. You see, as you mentioned, if he could get the ball in most of the time, you will have a very good winger because he must say, yes, he might deliver, he might get the ball, he could get even an assist there, so even a one goal upon him name. You see me? So him just not doing the right thing, bro. You see me? I heard some news. New players will be added for the upcoming window. You heard? Well, I heard some other YouTuber came out and talk about it. You see me? Less balance. And I don't know because me just do my research and work with players who stats and thing. That is how I do my thing. So me not really to link with nobody. So me can't really come out and say, I don't want to look like a damn idiot on the internet. So I don't know nothing about new players. I heard that new players will be added on, which we will know tomorrow when the squad drop. You see me? So we will see about that. You see me? See if I should try out for a truck and feel he very fast. I think that he was doing trucks one at the time, You see me? He was doing a little bit of trucks before he switched. Colin Quest. We need to start pushing for other players who are ready to play and leave him be 2030 EU. We'll link him again and see. Well, Colin Quest, I think that Jano, me I tell you the truth. I don't know what more to say about Greenwood situation, bro, but me not like the bashing when we really are getting at the media. Still, it don't deserve that. Because if you check the ratio where the youth coming from with a lot of these things, people wouldn't have bash him just then. They wouldn't have bash him. You see me? So I would have just leave him and I just say 2030, we'll see how it go. Then because I don't think he will play back for England unless you have a different organization who run England, who don't really care about whatever happened in the past. For now, I don't think he will play for England. You see me? That is just my strong belief. You see me? QQ boss, big up yourself. You said Cephas is not perfect, but he provides more threat than any other wingers. We cannot take that from him, and he is a must start. Well, that is your bit. I don't have a problem with your take, but I know you saw his performances for the last 2 games and what his contribution in the game. If you check his stats, how many times he lost the ball, he give away the ball a lot of times. What is his contribution? He score goal, yes, but that is not all you want a team to play. Like a one player team. No, we don't need that. You see me? We not beat the player now, bro. It's just that we need him to do better. Because he might play too long now and he cannot adapt professionalism and play as a team player. You see me? So that we really talk about. You see me, Q? David James, big up yourself. Manners and respect, bro. I don't remember his name. He look about his passport. He's a striker. Okay. Well, we'll see if he will get involved in a team. Because I don't know either to Mark, is it? No matter who is selected, there will always be opposition. I want the best players who are performing and fit. I will agree with that too, David James. Definitely. We already need a better player. So with the Cephas thing, people, it's just that I don't know what more to say with Cephas and his performance because he playing too long now for him to not adapting, for him to not change and go to the next level in his career. Because I could tell you this is one of the things that why Cephas can't really start in certain games for his club and he have to move from other clubs, from club to club because he's just not adapting, he's just not doing it the right thing that the coach wanted. Scoring a goal or getting an assist one or few times, being an impact player, it's not going to be good enough. You have to be delivering. You have to get involved in the game. Get some assists. If it's not working at your part, get the assist. Get the passing. You try to run between the line and move. You know, but Chifa's not doing that, bro. You see me? Chifa's is not must start. And against real technical team is non-factor. Some people don't see that in America. I tell them. Because if we start CFAS against a Mexico or US, CFAS will be lost. Definitely will be lost because they know how him play, they know how him run at defenders. So all them do and tag team him up. He can't go down the bar line. Anytime I go down the bar line, I out a reef them and run him. And we see that happening in a lot of games where CFAS play against technical teams and players. So that's the reason why we attack. Say, oh, CFAS not that much of that technical ability about him. You see me? So Q don't get offended. I don't beat the player, but it's just that him not have that technical ability, bro. You see it? My starting level is Blake, Egley, Pinnock, Walgate, Dexter, Lambert, Endless, Russell, Mothersill, Campbell, Borrell, Kadamarchi. 2 center forward there play Mr. Blake. 4-4-2 you go with. Ah boy. Well, you're starting 11 about it, but I don't think Mothersill would be getting called up for this window, you know. I think he got a little knock or injury. If I don't believe. Jamaica fans are the most ignorant football fans. Give Greenwood time to do what he must. The man been through hell and still from being beings by Manchester United and shunned by his own country. And I will definitely, that close it for me. Firebrain, that comment closed the Mason Greenwood saga. And that is what I definitely explained to on the thing right away. The man go through a rough time, so give the man time for it because from the youth switch his allegiance. That means that he have an intention of playing for Jamaica. Give the man time and left the youth alone, man. Bombard. One chick pony. They say one chicky pony. Oh, this Martin Baker, big of yourself, you know. Man, has respect, bro. Yeah, I thought that Mothersill injury true. So Landsbeck, change up that. Yeah. So I don't think he will get because I think he should have got picked in last window, you know. He should have got picked last window, but he haven't. You know? So he first have good skills and ability. However, he have no ball sense. He is a headless chicken. Colin could say, I go for the man. Wicked. Yeah, and for real, I'm not really think that understand the game technical, you know? You see me? He already switch for Jamaica. Right. Yeah, he already switched. And there is most a reason why the guy not really coming in these windows because maybe the youth have things to deal with. You see me? And then we call him Saka, Mason Greenwood, Kane, 3 Lions in England head that can win the World Cup. That way you believe RR. Exo Greenwood out of that, bro. No, not 4-2. No, not 4-4-2. Remember. That both Campbell and Mothersill play across the front line, right? Yeah. Right, yeah, I get it now. Big up. Yeah, people, so I tell you. In Greenwood last game, which he scored, the commentator said Greenwood might be showing up for Reggae Boyz next window. Well, I don't think is this window still enough Firebrain. Still, I will hope because I saw it too as well. But I hope it's this one. But I don't believe it's this window still. But I hope so still. That's it. No country want to see that 3 clips beyond that. Yeah, that is true. So Demargay is an easy replacement for Intimadas in my start. Yeah, that would be good too. Demargay. And realize you have him in the starting level either too. And Demargay no really play bad still in the land. He no really play bad at this moment. You know? He might get there. Yeah, try to be a part of the World Cup. England are going to win World Cup. What carry more weight? Which carry more weight? Yeah, they does carry weight, but I want Jamaica to go and compete, you know? And if it happened that Greenwood have to come in when you qualify, we know he might get the bash still later, but people have to get about it still because they have to just know, say, oh, accept the fact that the youth have things to do. You see me? They will never call him back to England. He's been white ball. Can he switch back to England? I don't think so. Ah, boy. They're saying white ball, not black ball. You're damn right. So, massive respect, people in the building who haven't yet hit the like button or haven't yet subscribed. Not at all a change. I saw some new faces. Do subscribe to the channel. I like how you've been engaging and commenting down in the comment section. And I don't know, now leaving out and becoming a part of the show. You see me? So, do subscribe and like the video. We're on our way to 1,000 subscriber people. So, do the right thing. All the new viewers, do hit the subscribe button. And also, hit the thumbs up button or the like button instantly. Manners. England carrying, man. How about the midfield and the defense? Well, I didn't name out the 23-man squad that I have now. My prediction, quote unquote prediction. You see me? David James. But if you want to go over it, I could do so. And let us hear what I have because I think that I came in very late in the building. So you want me to go over the midfield for you? Or just the old starting them. 23-man squad. Give me back my tool. Oh, the wrench. Boy, I'm soon going back on the wrench, man. Now worry yourself. I can't do it on the StreamYard app here. I don't know how to do it. I have to go live one of these time and then go on a wrench. You see me? Because no Lions supporters, you know. You see me? Big up on yourself. You can't do it on this next time around. I go up on the phone live and go on it. That's it. One green take it to time. Some people don't have life. You don't look so, you don't like them have life for you, know. I don't want it at a different level, but I know corruption and xenophobia will not allow our best midfield now in the team. DJ Johnson is my first place selected. Boy, Al Johnson really I get a fight, as I mentioned, you know, Mr. Blake, because Johnson should be one of the first midfielder pick for Jamaica, you know, but because I think that he is performing right now at the level. He's doing some very good thing at his club. You know, every time he start, he have a good performances. So I think that he should get a looking in, but because right now he's on his last, you know, because Daniel Johnson is about 32 in the region, and he could even get looking in as a senior player, you see me? But I don't know what going still, you know. You see me? All right, go by squad. All right, this is a 23-man squad. All right, what I have. We have goalkeeper. 3 goalkeeper I will go with. I have Andre Blake, Jamal Away, Tafari Campbell. And also defenders. Some people say they go with 9. And I use 10, which it could be anyway different. No, it don't make no difference. I have Ethan Pinnock, Richard King, Amari Bell, Greg Lee, Damian Lowe, Macy Oldgate, Dexter Lambisika. I don't know if anybody agree with that. All right. Midfield now, we got John Russell, Bobby Reid, Demarai Gray. Why I involve Demarai Gray in the midfield? Because Demarai Gray is a midfield, not a centre forward or whatever. We have Demarai Gray, Casey Palmer, Kevin Lambert, Kira Anderson, Joshua Anglin. Right? Forward line, we have Tyrese Campbell, Bailey Kadamari Thierry, and Shamar Nicholson, Kaim Dixon, Renaldo Cephas, Romano Borrell. That is my forward line. You see me, Martin Baker? So I have a question mark at Chevante Stewart. I don't know what the issue with him, but I would have involved him in the squad as well. You see me? So that is my thing on him. Who this? Troublemaker Travis Pastor, where are you with you? The overseas base blogger can't tell McLaren who to pick. Simple. With it. Stop support Jamaica. Oh, you go on about the business as a forward you come at me, bro. You never say good morning. You attack me. Brother, I'm there, Travis. Boy, oh boy. Good morning, Travis. How you doing, brother? Sure. So, yeah, man. That is my prediction 23-man squad. We know it will not be in that kind of format, but you know that is how I think it should be. It's just a talking point, you know? So, yeah. So, big up everybody in the building. Do hit the like button, subscribe, people, subscribe. Before this month end, people want to reach 1,000 subscribers. So, do the right thing. Subscribe, people. You know you are Ali Pocket on YouTube. Why you always call we are Ali Pockets, bro? Why you always say that? Eh? No matter you see, me tell you, can't be you, Travis, you can't be pleasing you. No matter what about people try, 15 players that try pick a prediction a squad, you always fight for it. Boy, Travis said that easy, you know, youth. You have a problem, man, you know. You go on, man. Hey, me a whole heap of people call up the youth name in a JPL in the Travis. What name again? The midfielder there. We play for racing. I'm not here I put the player. No, you talk about the player there. Me don't talk about the player there. What about the player there, son? You all have one narrative to see only there's the players of Jamaica heritage to play Jamaica. Brother, so you know see me have local players in the squad. You know see that? Yeah, you not talk about that. So you attack the one narrative. You talk about we have one narrative. What kind of one narrative we have? But none of one narrative, bro. But are the best players then? I look for playing 19. Me not look for say me have based on one side and we have picked just only one players. Travis, come on, man. You know see me have local players in the squad, dog. John, oh my youth. Who else is there? Eh? Who else is there could pick? He's a good player in already for national too. As yet. Well, definitely look good, but I would have liked him to move to go to like a Mount Pleasant still and upgrade him thing because try to bring up racing in the JPL to see if they could in a little contention of being in a knockout phases or anything like that. I would like the racing to reach that far still because if he's a good player, he look very promising. So I wish him all the best. I wish he could make a stride to the next level, go at even a Mount Pleasant or even one of them top team there. You see me? But I just say go. Webster and Travis. Bala. Let's say Orion Mark. If you just ignore, you will just go in. Yeah, man, me know, man. I saw Travis stay, man, but you don't know. Him good, man. I saw me animal always a move still. Travis alright. Is it? DJ not have no manners. That's why he is not in the team no more. What do you mean DJ not have no manners? But other players in I think now no manners stand and still get picked in Travis. You see me? There's a Webster. Webster, I don't know. People are talking about him still, you know, but I don't know what I'm going for him still. I don't know. Maybe he get picked to still. I don't know. Yeah, because that is how they do it, you know. JPL match too hard to find. YouTube trying a thing, and I respect that. Can't watch the match and no stats. The league need to improve if they want to sell players. I agree with that, David James, because sometimes if it's not CVM really bringing it, so in a way I can't really watch a good game on YouTube. But I expect them trying to push the content. Yes, I really respect that. You see me? But they need to be upgrade the thing, man. CVM or TVJ should take over the contract and be like one of them sports channel like a sport max shut down. Take it up, man, and show the game them professionally. You see me? Hashtag everybody in the chat. There are no locally players better than the player in the overseas league. No, not one. Who that want to go for now, Mr. Blake? Everybody. Hashtag everybody. But do your research on DJ is Jamaica born. What can you research me for the on DJ? Brother. What one is a DJ not have the manners? You said that, you know. I don't know about that, you know. You call man from hospital league, so why not Flemo and Trevor Stewart? Who that know? I see yeah, drop word in a brother. Yeah, drop word. Travis, calm down, bro. Calm down. Relax yourself and not be so ignorant, brethren. We are having a civilized conversation. Don't get it out of context, bro. Nobody not be disrespectful, G. You see me? So don't really go there. So Travis. You see it? I'm being called off. I'm not here saying hold it down, Travis. Hold it down, bro. Don't let us get personal. And if it all go there, so might as well have to remove. You see me? So second down. Don't get personal. We are attacking the topic, Reggae Boyz. We're not disrespecting no player. We're not disrespecting anybody in the chat. I get it very much personal with nobody at all. You see me? So hold it down, Travis. That's it. This you try tell if he go him a keep him part and you still call him up. See how you are hypocrite. Alright. Why Travis, you're not easy now. Travis, just relax yourself, G. Relax yourself. every YouTuber football channel, this Travis person want to control the narrative, go one side. Oh boy. Travis said, well, be knowing on YouTube, you don't have a YouTube channel. Everywhere there, people know you. You see me I tell her? You're well be known. Travis, don't continue with the foolishness. Yeah. Let's see if I was a foreigner. No, man. Well, I don't know if them consider them as local because I know them players are local players who definitely coming up. Travis need to ease himself. Ease yourself, my youth, and stop with the foolishness. You see me? Because there's no way people can please you, youth. You know that? They always attack. You don't even like being in a defensive mood. You like to attack. Yeah, so people, this was my 23-man squad still. Prediction, 23-man squad. I know most of y'all late. It's a corner league better than the JPL. But we know that the JPL level not really too dead still in it, bro. We know that. Yeah, striker. When we used to play play goal scoring. Yeah, that you want to be a striker. That is why you've been attacking. Yeah, I see that. So Leon Bailey, Low, Dixon, Cephas, and others. One a local born player. Why we think they have to come from a low league as the JPL. That is why I say Firebrain. Not make no sense, you see me? Because these players are born players at local and they make their names at the highest level. It's not the lower level they make their name. So we don't need fear debate and talk about local players, this and that, because we already know that the local player is not the one to bring us to the promised land. We all know that because we don't have them that way there. They're not technical enough. The levels where the local players at is way beyond. You understand? Who that? Owen, big up yourself, Long time seeing you, bro, G. Hope all is well with you. Wish all these players would not get paid. You just have said that, Travis. Nobody never wished that. You have said that out your mouth. Because you never hear that from the man mouth. You know? So, yeah, man. So, it's not about being local players is ready and things like that. No. Local players are not ready. They're not at the level where we expect them to be. But there's a room of improvement and definitely some potential players who could definitely reach the highest level of their career, and it's just that. You see me? So we cannot state it and say, oh, here we go on. These are the players we are looking at. These are the players who are ready to play for the national team and all these things. You see me? Me not really come myself with beat on no players and whatever the case. Because from a player and you're playing at the even a mid-tier level or whatever, I respect you. From your football player, I respect you. I understand. And you never hear me come and start beating a local players. Never. But Travis just, me don't know, he can't please at all, boy. Forward or show. I know you have said that, bro. But why you have some issue with people coming when they mention in the chat? You know? Well, it's based on your reaction in certain comment, Travis. It give them the belief and the idea that it's about that. But me know you never said that. Me know you never said that because me know you never said that say we all want local players in it. But it's based on how you come out with your comment and how you bring it out. You see me, bro? So I just say go. You see it. When I ask him again, I don't know him man can say that. Makala, we I say. Yo, hold it down over because I know you're the man the plan gunga line in a brother. So hold it down because I know you come at you with the next chat. with the next chat to the dog. So that boy Travis, you don't know still you're different in a youth. Bombard star. Man, I make no comment pass. Everything. Matak. Yo, you need to get a trophy, you know. Yo. Most of the JPL teams are play similar to the schoolboy football. Only different is age and sometimes body built. Them to make them play together. Well, David James, that'll take a while for that happen, you know, because schoolboy football not that dear. And if you could definitely compare them to it basically same way, you know, and things. So the only team right now Messi really a play ball in a JPL is Mount Pleasant. I have to take my hats off Mount Pleasant because I watched them in them last game that they win in the Caribbean Cup. Mount Pleasant a drop ball. The man them a keep the ball upon the ground, pass, movements. The man them got it. So I bring Mount Pleasant to win this Caribbean Cup. Definitely. I definitely think that this Mount Pleasant team, I think they're going to go all the way to the final. You see me? So I am bringing them. And let them play good football game. I nah put them out going and talk, bro. But Mount Pleasant, them a perform. And then deserve this Caribbean Cup. Other teams are playing very good too as well, but what I saw Mount Pleasant doing, bro, I realized that they're doing some very good work. I don't know Tapa get help from the coach still because we rated the coach more than Tapa still, but the youth Ferguson, I don't know if I Ferguson him or whatever, but him we coach the under 20 team for Mount Pleasant at the school, the small team. Yeah man, Mount Pleasant do it, bro. I like to see the man didn't make long pass for fun. The only time you see them make long pass is when that the defender them a push and them can get a breakaway over the midfield and bypass the midfield. And then from that, the man them put the ball going and deal with it wicked. And then play them performance and I like to see. I like to see for boof by football and them long passing. No sir. Travis, you work for your black, you know that. You know you work for your black. You work for your black in the Travis. Me and your bridging still about the can't go at the man them just so bro. You see me? Cut out that bridging. Cut out that my youth. You see me? He's fit. J. Bond players mate J. Scott Blake, Daniel James, Bailey Lowe. These are no reason to select Dixon and not Gemini Stewart. Total corruption. True. Travis, you don't have football knowledge. Aim for every player is to play at a higher level. Well, Firebrain, I don't know if you can get that straight in the card. You don't understand. TNT better get it together. I see them coming back real good. It's a TNT coming back real good in these next 3 games. Patrick Riley, big up yourself. You're just forward in the building. Manners and respect to you, bro. We see it's a TT coming back. They have to win the first game. The momentum and the confidence level have to chip in this first game against Bermuda for them to really get back on track. Because winning against Bermuda in the first game, I think they have Curacao, their second game. And they have to win that game, and it's an away game. Is it? What do you think? What do you think about Ushi? That everyone is hyping. Washi. Not everyone is hyping up. Is he ready for the national team? Who is that player though, Owen? Who play for? Who really play for? Hey man, Mount Pleasant do it. This is so the football. Me not call Travis. No. Me now go take the call because you already being disrespectful in the comment, and me don't want you come on here and call nobody name and disrespect nobody. So I will keep it there. And if you continue in a comment chat and I disrespect people, bro, me I go block you. You see me? And me not really want to do that. Because me have some good conversation in the past still, bro. But you need to stop attack the people then. All this SUMA and them something like that. I will ignore you, know. I would bring Ferguson in the national team over Merringard. Well, Owen, may I tell you the truth, you know. Ferguson him, yeah. A very good coach is a very, very good one. And I think that I saw an interview what Ferguson did, and I respect the man completely as a local coach. I respect the man completely because what the man said in the interview, like they asked him the question and said if he would like to coach a national team sometimes. He said yes, he would like to coach a national team. That is one of every coach's dreams of coaching a national team for their country. And it's like they go on with some statement and some talk, and I can't really remember quite well, but he said that if he have the autonomy to coach a national team, he have to in control of the team. He have to do what he wanted to do. And if he's not getting that, he will not do a job. And it just reminds me, I say, oh, that is a professionalism coach. And what he said, I respect the man for that. Because if he now get full autonomy on the team, it don't make no sense. He now coach a team. So may I tell you, Ferguson is a very good coach. Very, very good coach. And what he's doing at Mount Pleasant is flawless. You see me, Owen? So big up to Ferguson straight. I respect that man completely, bro. What team play one ball, it's tuck in the middle or long passes, schoolboy thing. Yeah, but Mount Pleasant pass it around. Omar Henry, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Omar. You can't block me. Then you can't block me that all the overseas bloggers do when you can control what I saw on YouTube. No, Travis, you need to stop with the foolishness. Nobody will stop if I make a comment, but stop attack the people. I don't like that. That's why you see me delete a comment them. You see me? Stop attack the people and boss suck this, suck that, and them something. We not depend that. We not depend this for that, bro. Need to stop it, my youth, and stop be some my youth. Media investment. Well, Firebrain, how them I get that? Player from racing in the JPL. Oh, the number 10. Oh, that's the same player that I asked Travis about. Yeah, the number 10. Yeah. We asked him about him. So I'm not hear me talk about him, Owen. Well, Owen, as I clear the year, you mention about that big player. I never saw him play. I'm not gonna say I see him play yet, but I have to keep more up to date to see the progress of him still. But I hear people talking about him saying bad, him good in midfield. But me not take no word for that. I have to see him first. And true, you really can't really get certain JPL games right now. I don't know. But I would have to take a look at him, Owen, and see what really happening with him. You see it? Yeah. Well, let's see when me retaliate, but you know, see when them attack. But the Travis, right throughout the chat, nobody not attack, people just make a general statement or a comment in the comment section, and you attack. And that is the thing. Are you attacking, bro? In this comment section, I watching everything, So stop it. Never. Ferguson will never go around the national team. He is not a puppet like Miranda. I know him now go come on. I know him now really go. He will never go for true. You see me? I'm a rate him. I'm a big coach, good coach. Blue Water Media, big up yourself. Saw your comment in our last video. Then. Is this a safe place? If so, as a host, why you have a person in the chat attacking people in this of that is true. I really agree. Fabian, big up yourself. But Blue World Media, it's definitely a safe place. But you don't know how Travis is. Him always attack people. And me tell him I'm going to block him, I tell him I'm going to block him. You see, I don't really like black people still, bro. But if you try to attack people specifically, I don't really too like that. And him really either do that for you and I really get the comment section off. You see it? I mean, I really too like that. You see it? Travis, you know what warning me again, dog? Because you are the man that go back and forth from long time, brother. Are you a derogatory comment me first I attack the people I'm not Travis? Because you being so disrespectful at first. That you do, You see me? Travis, you want to come for disrupt man thing, You know that? I'm really depend that in my youth. Because we have some people in the comments that don't really like them kind of thing. We have a lot of people who watch, and these people definitely are sitting and are looking because see, Blue World Media first, I agree definitely. I see him already on my last channel and thing, but Virgin, if it really thing it my youth, I just show this channel I don't know really start me not really to have a range for everybody. But my youth, hold it down, man. Oh, the law. Big up yourself. I'll come in, I defend the man to the law. Better than that, Bridget. Maybe I think if you think better than that, G. Nobody now control your G. So you can go on your ways, my youth, and do what you do. If you aren't subscribed, that is no problem to me, my youth. You see me? Go on do your thing, my youth, because you first, me there, I watch the comment section right through. You first attack, because people attack in general, and you attack the people them specifically. And me no rate that bridging. You first started. And that is why people start to attack you back down there and say, yo, people and say, yo, period, this and that. Right? So we say if you hold on for certain things, my youth. Today I discuss football. Nobody now attack nobody. Attack the comment and don't be direct to anybody, bridging. And that me see you do. No, what do you mean when I was saying, but are you first? Well, tell me, and are you first attack the people in my comment? If you check the ratio, are you first, you know? So that is why Travis should have a level-headed model and ignore people, but knowing Travis is not going to do that. You see me? I'm not really to like them kind of thing because it's all about the football in the bridge. I don't like disrespect people. Not time, no matter how small them is. You see me? So, Travis, next show, you know, if you continue this in the mind, I'm going to block you. Seriously, dog. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to block you, dog. Mexican making a team over where Campbell Gray. Your mother select. It is always selected. Well, you don't know why is that, you know. We already know what is that. You see, Mr. Blake, always selected. But him never think that still, you know. Although him passed two selections still for the national team, regardless of him not really in the quote-unquote level to really play for the national team. He's getting off the bench and he's getting some job done. You see me? So I can't beat Dixie upon that. You see me? There's something against YouTube prior to that takeover other people's stream. I go the show while up now. Well, David Jim, I don't even know that, you know, because it's just one person, you know. You realize, Travis. Put it on time out, Travis. I can't bother with the dog. Every comment you attack, brother. Everything you attack, dog. Left on something, man, you can't make something bypass. Everywhere this Travis go, you carry on with the same disrespectful way. Oh, well, I already name out the squad still, but I can go over it. I have a 23-man squad, Odell. You see me? So I can really go over it and give you something. All right, so Sylvester, where are you? Big up yourself. I realize there's someone late in the building for you now. Yeah, so we can go over it, the squad, 23-man squad, and give you the latest. All right. So in goal, all right, not in goal, on the goalkeeper list, we have Andre Blake, Jamal Wade, Tafari Campbell, and also defender Ethan Pinnock, Richard King, Amari Bell, Greg Lee, Damian Lowe, Macy Oldgate, and Dexter Lambesica. So midfield now we have John Russell, Bobby Reed, Demarai Gray, Casey Palmer, Kevin Lambert, Kira Anderson, Joshua Anglin. And also the forward we have here It's Tyrese Campbell, Bailey Kadamatri, Shamar Nicholson, Kaim Dixon, Renaldo Cephas, Roman Noborel. Yeah, so I have a question mark at Trevante Stewart. I don't know if he will get a call up soon. I don't know, I think, but I definitely think that he should get a call up. You see me? So that is the 23-man squad, Odell. So I don't know what is your change, because I think that they said I heard people say that they will have some new players will be coming in, and I thought Ian Freito as well is a good player to add it to be in the addition as well. So yeah. So that is my addition. Cannot make any team or it. We'll get much games still in Lanty, because from the move from the championship and thing and got this club and really getting a game still. That's it. Yeah, we win. How about Omar Hutchinson? I know about Omar Hutchinson. I don't know where really are going with him. You know. Omar Hutchinson play nothing there for us. They are playing the best football that I've seen so far in the group. Yeah. Who's that particularly? Palmer is average, but we don't have better now. Do you mean Tafari Chamber? Who is Tafari Chamber? Tafari Chambers, I think he played for Mount Pleasant, David James. Right. I think he played for Mount Pleasant. I think he's the number one keeper for Mount Pleasant right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. Yeah. Above them with papers are presented the claim. It's made that we are fighting against local players. Stop. Hype. Let the ball play. Did you call Tyrese Campbell name? Yeah, I did. I did call him in. He was the first list on the forward line. Tyrese Campbell. Yeah, I did call him name. What does Palmer do on the field? Why Dixie can't play in that position? Well, I tell you, it's still. Well, Odell, I tell you, when I talk about performances wise and impact and with players, I would have started Dixon, but Palmer still, I don't know. Palmer will not play at like a full 90 for me still, because Palmer is not a fit player. But for Dixon now, in certain games, I would have maybe started him even a number 10 position. But I think with this game coming up against Curacao, I think that this game will be a tough game for him to be a starter in that number 10 position. You see me? So we have to go with a experienced player, and I don't think we have a better player to fit there. So we want to play now. We could fit in at the squad who could play the number 10 role. Excellent is DJ, and that man not really getting a look in him. You see me? So that's the only thing about it. You see me? So I'll just say it go. But so I call all these people. I call Tyrese Dixon. Let me. Big up yourself, Lennon, anyway. Manners and respect. Anthony play 10. It's Anthony, that Michael Antonio. Palmer can't play against Curacao. He on 2 yellow card. It's just what? You sure, Palmer? Or is thing there? Isaac Hayden. Both of them? Well, if it's both of them, then the midfield shamble them. So we have got slot them are in that position then. Odell. Palmer Hayden out. Wow. That's definitely that different, man. Henry Wilson. Yeah, we know Bobby Reed can play the 10 for 2. Yes, definitely. Conrad, where are you with? Hey boy, late for life in a youth. 1 hour in, 1.5 hour in, and just a forward youth. But I did it, late for the live youth. Big up yourself, man. John, no Palmer. Oh, me never know Palmer out. I was just focusing on Hayden because Isaac Hayden is a player that really, like the jigsaw for the midfield. You see me? Him let a lot of things work. So when we miss Isaac Hayden now, then Palmer, but a lot of people that say, Palmer could get replaced. But I would have fit Demarai Gray in that 10 position. That is just my pick because Demarai Gray could play right across the front three and I would slot him right inside the midfielder. So as an attacking midfielder because he could hold up play, he could pass the ball, could score goals and thing. So it's just a fitness level here. So for Demarai Gray, I would have looked at. You understand? So yeah, but thanks for the update still, because I never know that Palmer did on 2 yellow cards. I thought it was Isaac Hayden only. So pick up yourself. Curacao is a technical team, quick, short passes. How can we deal with that? Well, David James, I know that, I know it because I watched them against Trinidad. I did go at that game, watch it live. And they're quick and fast in transition. So when they're making all these passes, people, I tell you, they're very good at it. Whenever attack, it's like you cannot stop them attacking. Because all them pass the ball so silky and smooth, they are very good at it. It's just that them defensive line, they're that strong, Because Trinidad showed them up in the second half of the first game, Trinidad showed them up. So more likely, I don't think that Jamaica are going to find it difficult to score on them unless they change the tactics and be more compact in defense and not to allow Jamaica attacking them too much. But I don't think that Jamaica will not score on them. I think Jamaica will score on them. Because how they play fluidity ball game moving forward. They play a high line and they always attack in numbers right through. So I'm not going to put it neck on the block. Say Jamaica will score because Bermuda already showed them up too, and also Trinidad in the second half. It's just that Trinidad hasn't put away the chance that they get. So I'm not going to think that Jamaica will find it difficult to score on them. No, I definitely believe that they will score on them. You see me? Maybe Gray would be my pick for the thing. Yeah, of course, man. I tell you, pick up yourself like I just afford into. We're gonna destroy Curacao midfield. Bobby play really good now. Yeah, Bobby came off injury and I perform. I like that still, you see me? So he have to be in the squad for me. With Isaac Hayden and Palmer out, yeah, I will definitely use him. I don't know if he could play the CDM. You believe that Bobby could play the CDM, people? You see me? Bobby in the 8. Oh, in the 8? Yeah. Control the midfield. Well, that is a good look for Bobby to Owen for sure. YouTube commentary. Ignore international standard and availability players in the diaspora to promote JP local. Hope this trying to make a chance progressing. That is what they do. No better. We give Curacao about 3 or 4. Serious? Alright, Odell. You feel so that I really go on G because I tell you already, the Curacao team is not a team to play with. You see me? Son, big up yourself. Them is not a team to play with, bro. I could tell you that, you know. You see me? Me not give them no full autonomy on the game, so them are going to destroy. No, it will not happen that way there. But me I say, Jamaica have to be mindful of how they play them because they don't afraid to come at you. They don't afraid to keep the ball. And when they keep the ball, the momentum kicked in it, building. You see me? Because they did it against Trinidad. I could tell you about that game against Trinidad, and Trinidad survived. Look, most they could have lost the game. Trinidad could have won that game too as well. You see me? So when I saw how they play, because the way how Curacao were playing, in the first half as if that, boy, can't score on Trinidad anytime. Because the way how the man was playing the game, they was just passing the ball around. People, don't get me wrong. Me not hype up Curacao. Me not say them are going to beat we, but me I look at the statistic and the ratio as how they are playing people. It could be a different game against we, because maybe them are playing more compact, or them not going to allow because they realize Jamaican threat is on the wing and how we attack. You see me other, so it's not as if that we don't believe that Jamaica will beat them. I believe Jamaica could beat them. I would have used him in a 10 position anyway. Definitely. Bobby Reid. I would Demar Gray 10 and Bobby Reid 8. Sorry, yeah. Bobby Reid 8. Don't need Bobby at CDM. We have Anderson and Lambert are the young DJ Johnson. Well, I wouldn't put Bobby in the CDM for either. And you know that thing there, Lambert, which is very quite quote unquote new to this squad still for a long while he was out, and now he got picked. So maybe them are slot him there so still, but I don't know how good enough he will withstand the pressure. He could tackle and everything, Lambert, yeah, good tackler, good defensive mind player, but I don't know what we will get from it. Is it? So we have to have good pull position and make good runs to give them out of shape who have the best IQ in Jamaica side to do that, other than Bailey. Cats. David James. I don't know still about IQ level in the midfield. We have midfielders, who could to get the ball through the lines, and the Kadamaterial will get at it. But we need to stop bypassing the midfield and stop let the defensive dictate the pace and stop be like a jigsaw to the team. Because these long ball thing not going to work out. Because this team going to watch out for that and then take the ball and come at you. Normal. You see me? So, people, we have to be mindful about this Curacao team. Worse, they win their second game against Bermuda with a slender lead and they get away and win. So that is a motivation for them. Definitely, it is. That is a motivation for them, you see me? So definitely coming into the Jamaica game at home, they will be a team that they will perform. You see me? Because remember they're at home. So Jamaica have to be on point. Jamaica has to score first. I definitely believe that Jamaica should score first in this game. You see me? It definitely have to be that. Yeah, man, Lambert would be a good switch, man. He could play the position if true. But I think John Russell could play it, but I think he kind of moving away from this CDM position, because he like to go attack the goal. So I think that Russell could go more forward in the game than being slotting as a CDM, because he moving away from that, because he could score goals from headers and off his feet and all these things, and he get involved in the game as well, So yeah, man, I think that we have to beef up the midfield still, and having this midfield that I had here, people, not one of the best, but I think they could get the job done. You understand? But missing some very much key players out of this will definitely stifle our chance in certain aspect. You see me? And I would have involved Frey, I think the Frey, the guy who play at Miami. Yeah, I would have involved him in the squad as well. You see me? So yeah. People, waiting for the squad to drop later. Let's see what's happened. Later way. Tomorrow, sorry. I don't know why my feet are today now. I like this energy. No drop him for regular. If a big ball come in, obviously he will be left home. I would agree in some cases with that Owen, but for me, for now, I think that Kyle Dixie kind of prove himself on certain aspect of the game, like being an impact player coming off the bench. I think that he has been showing what he could do, what he could offer when he come off the bench. So I think bringing Dixon, yeah, is a good thing. But as you mentioned, if other players who are available, so we will definitely more likely bring those other players. But we have a lot of injuries, I think Baby Gardner's son should get a call up too. Boy, Baby Gardner's son, him just start out in Odell. So I don't really look at him. He have time for grow, man. You see me? No disrespect to the youngster, but I think he have a lot more to grow, man. He could get called in the under 20 team or the under 17 or so. That's it. I don't know how old him is still. Yeah, man, I would agree with the under 22 Owen still. That's it. I think that he fit for the under 20, man. You see me, when the under 20 come around, he will. Yes, people, me a budget 2 hour mark. Me about 9 minutes before me in the live, so. I say, people, man, as I respect to everybody who came out in the live, with the like button, who actually subscribe, and boy Travis, you say you unsubscribe to my channel, massive respect. If you unsubscribe, I don't care about that. You see me, but big up yourself, same way. That's it. So, people, all the silent listeners, them, big up on yourself. I saw some comment coming and the incident that happened. Small thing that people really might not get ahead of time, but definitely, I just say go some time when I have some people come in and disrupt the chat and all these things. You see me? But I will put a stoppage to that once and for all. You know? So don't worry yourself, people. We're gonna look into that and deal with the thing properly. You see it? But Travis needs to understand himself sometime. You see me? So yeah man, so tomorrow we'll wait and see what will take in place with this squad and who will be get picked or get selected. Then we'll see. Yeah, you know, I realize it too, Adele, but I looking at it and I said, yes, true. But remember, we have players who could play over there as well, you know. We have Oldgate could play right back to as well. You see me, Adele? So that is why my transition it still. So maybe that if Dexter injured, we could put Oldgate out there as well. You see me? And also, Greg Lee could play right back to, although he using left foot. You see it? I saw him play there already. So I was looking at it that way still. You see me? But Ian Frey could be fitting in the squad too as well and play right back. Like how he played at Inter Miami. You know? Ian Frey is one of these players too as well. So yeah, I think he got picked in at the professional squad too. So more likely, he maybe get a nod from the coach this time around. We say you don't want him at right back. We say he not play good there. I see him kind of a bit struggle at one time for Truno because he played there already, you know, the coach put him there already. Isn't it? Owen? But he's not fit for that position. His natural position is left back for true. That is true. Definitely true. That's it. So yeah man, that's definitely right. Mm-hmm. But that is how I looking at it, why I pick the squad that way still. Because we don't have a lot but thing there, when name again, we're at Coventry. Latibo there, not much fit. He know coming off an injury, so he's not ready as it. We have thing there, Deshaun Bernard as well. He's not ready up to scratch. We have about the man him for. Oh boy. Yeah, we know Lati is out. Yeah. When Campbell play on the wing, we play good because he run back and make Namikisa overlap if he was chipping in. Don't play defense. Chipping he don't play defense. Yeah, that is true. Cause Leon Bailey struggles on the wing. He don't really defend that much. Isn't it? All they have him to run back to pass the half line, isn't it? Get fit before I come. Well, hopes are still because I think Deshaun Bernard they have a very good season, you know. And not the team, national team. He did have a very good season, you know, but I don't know, the injury messed him up. Yeah, Greg Lee, good defender too as well. So having two left-footed thing there, you have Amari Bell, you know, Amari Bell having a decent season so far, you know, people. Can't count him out, you know. Can't count on Amari Bell still. I think that in between our Bell or Damian Lowe could start in as centre back. Definitely. Those two players. Centre back for me still. I don't know, but Ethan Pinnock is kind of iffy for me now because I see him playing for Bedford still. He just coming off an injury still. You see me? So, I don't know. It's an iffy still because Amar Bella play good. Damian Lowe play good. You see me? So, I don't know who I will slot inside that centre back. You see me? I don't know. Because all these players is playing very, very good. Miss them Bailey in the squad. Travis going with the business of my youth. Time you out and you forward back again. And then the coach just Anderson. Well, one thing though now with Anderson, of course, I think he need to, you see, he's tackling. I think he need to be more rational and be more time span and how he tackle because I think he's going too hard and he need to be more technical and be more precise and how he tackle because I could say that he could get even a yellow card in every one of the game them because he's very rough and how he tackle. He's not really sure of the ball sometimes. You see me? So Anderson, the coach really trusts him through looking so I will Bell at left centre back most informed. Definitely true Owen. He's the most informed centre back right now as we speak. Mario Logan, big up yourself. There's a Pinnock should sit out this window. Well, circle back November. Because you know really that much fit still, you know. Pinnock not really that much fit in but a lot of people still bring him in a squad here. Any player who didn't play in the qualifying are not welcomed to our World Cup squad. When we need them against Trinidad last month, they decide to. So we don't need them. Well, after your take still, Ode, let's see it. We don't have a problem with that. Big up yourself. You see me? But remember, people have their life. I have other things to deal with. You see me? So you can't really vex certain way. Don't get any games at Houston. I don't know. I don't certain as it, you know. Let me see. Let me search and look if you get any game. Because we'll move to Houston and I think you get a game, you know. Much. Alright. Low hasn't get any game as yet. I think he was on the bench for the past 2 games. That is September the 13th and the 20th. I think that he was on the bench right through. So that was his last 2 games for Damian Lowe. So he haven't been featuring for Houston. So maybe I don't know, people either use that as a stepping stone or thing that say, all right, Damian Lowe not really much fit or ready. But when he come in national team, he's always performing. The one king start for me. You say that start with the same centre back course. Okay. And this is faster than he realized. A lot of play which make him look more aggressive than what. That's true, Mr. Blake, because I think you need to calm down, man. Check his run and all these things and see what happens. Pinnock is a top English Premier League player and is not King is in Pinnock League. No, man, there's no comparison with Pinnock and King. Markala. No comparison there. Is it? Boy, Travis, go about the business of my youth and have things to do, dog. Continue with Greg left back. Yeah. Greg Lee, yeah, we'll continue with him still. But Bell, me not think me that left Bell out of this team still, bro. Me I tell you the truth. Me wouldn't left Bell out of this team, regardless. Is it? Alright, people. Reach the 2 hour mark. Don't know. Reach the 2 hour mark. And I don't know, once again, big up everybody in the building. And manners and respect to everybody who passed through, who take the time out of their special time in the morning to tune in to D&AFOOTBALL channel. Massive respect to everybody. And also all the silent listeners, also big up to you all. Manners and respect. Well, can't wait to see Squad 2, Mario. I'm waiting tomorrow, point blank. So, people, if you haven't yet hit the like button, please do so. And if you haven't yet subscribed, not time to change, so do subscribe to the channel, people. If you don't get called, oh, what's there? Travis, go on here. Everybody on boo. Yeah, so people, big up to everybody in the building and thanks for tuning in and passing through. Big up everybody with the like button. If you haven't done so, then please do so. And we know we have a deal with Curacao, Odell, man. But you don't know, we have a look on it from a different perspective because them is a team who playing as well. Them are perform, so you have to talk about it. You see, we can't look on it one-sided. You are one of the pocket bloggers I need to find out. You can't go and talk about hypocrite to the Travis. Go on with the business. Because nobody can tell you what to say. And but you want people to say what you want to say. Travis, go on with the business. Have a good day, right? So people, big up on yourself, and thanks for tuning in. Manners and respect. I'm out.